Warning, the following video contains subject matter that some viewers might find disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. It's back! Welcome, every pony, creatures from beyond Equestria, mares and gentle colts. Welcome back to the annual My Little Pony Hunger Games simulation. It's me, your host, FaolanCortez, and I am here to give you all of the delicious and devastating action. And look at this, I've got myself a proper microphone now instead of having to rely on this district rubbish. Blech. This is more appropriate. We had the first Tertiary Quell last year, and oh boy, what a competition it was. Oh no! Oh my! No! 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 Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Yes! Oh my god, I'm so happy! But now, for this year, for the fourth one, we are going back to an original Hunger Games. No generations colliding, we are going back to the simple Generation 5 characters just battling it out for the crown. And plus, for your information, FLUFFBUTTS, later on this year, the film Sunrise on the Reaping will be coming out. So I guess you could call this an honorary games leading up to that film later on in the year.
I think these games are gonna be different.
Oh, the drama is flaring up and I am already thirsting for blood and carnage. But first of all, we haven't even introduced the tributes yet. Some of your favorite tributes from the previous years are going to be making a comeback. There's also going to be some brand new contestants involved to make this year somewhat spicier. New faces that we haven't even seen before, so that's pretty exciting, isn't it? There's also going to be a brand new arena just waiting for the blood, sweat and tears to pour out of all of our wonderful tributes. So, without further ado, I think it's time for us to introduce the tributes from all of the districts. Let's go! In District 1, we have the reigning champion from the previous year along with a brand new contestant, Sunny Starscout, and her mother, Nova Starscout. Yes, you heard that right, every creature. There's going to be some family bonds being implemented into this year, so nothing is going to go easy on them. We all love Sunny Starscout, the element of hope, and who knows what she's going to try and do this year. Will she try and make it out for that crown a second time? Ooh, this sounds interesting. But her mother, Nova Starscout, we haven't even seen a glimpse of her in so many years, and now she just decides to pop into this game so randomly? Wow, what a twist that is. Will the mother and daughter be able to hold up that crown in victory for the Starscout name? We shall have to find out soon enough. In District 2, we have two of possibly the craziest pony heads in the entire generation. Izzy Moonbow alongside Elderflower. Oh, we all love Izzy Moonbow so much, don't we, for her element of creativity. Will Izzy be able to craft up some inventive inventions and ensnare everyone else into a trap just so she can grab that win? But we shall have to watch out for Elderflower though. Those erratic eye movements and those crazy attitudes that she put up in one of those episodes. Oh my goodness, it could have creeped us out, but we all know that it was in good faith. Who knows, this duo could be feisty. In District 3, these two are going to be a commandable and authoritative force to be reckoned with. Hitch Trailblazer and the previous sheriff, Hike. Us in the capital recognize Hitch as being the kindest sheriff that there ever was, but with Hike, ooh, there could be a problem here. Hike did not take it easy on those poor hobolotters in one of the episodes. His demeaning voice and his powerful demeanor were nothing to mess around with. In all honesty, with me being the host, I doubt Hike will want to team up with Hitch all that much, but maybe, you know, they could be a duo that no one would expect. In District 4, we have one unlikely pairing here, but one that you can make sense out of. Zipstorm teaming up with Violetta Rainbow. Now, we all know that we're not above killing children, but we are not wasteful. Violetta Rainbow's craftsmanship is nothing to underestimate. Taking in under Izzy Moonbow's hoof, she learned a lot about creativity, didn't she? Violetta could be an interesting asset, but with Zipstorm, it is a kind of unknown situation of what she's going to do. Who knows, she could be able to fly over the arena so that she doesn't have to fight anyone. But unfortunately for her, no flying or magical abilities are allowed in these games, so tough luck for Zip, so she's going to have to use all of her bravery to her advantage. In District 5, our two most beloved singers are marching their way into the arena. Pip Petals and Ruby Jubilee. Wowee everyone, weren't these two just magnificent in the Bridal Woodstock special? One thing's for sure though, will they be iconic enough to make an impression? You have to laugh at that everyone. Cue the laughter. Thank you so much! I knew that was a good joke. Pip Petals being the element of confidence though, who knows, maybe she will be confident enough to shock all of us with a good kill. Yeah, I knew that was a good joke. Come on, continue laughing everyone. In District 6, I know a certain someone that will be very happy with this pairing because it is a good crack ship to behold. Misty Brightdawn and Odessa Evensong. The past and the future are colliding in this one monstrous duo. Misty is such an empathic heart, isn't she? So maybe she won't bother with killing anymore. And you know, she did make it into the top 2 in last year's games without killing a single soul. So will Misty be able to keep her innocence intact? Or will she finally fall to the dark side? It's quite intriguing though why Odessa has decided to show up in this year's games though, because she's already from the future and oh, that does remind me, am I still in the future? In District 7, there are no ponies in this district, only one scaly buddy that we all know and love and one that we may have mixed feelings on. Sparky Sparkeroni is teaming up with Twitch the Rabbit. My boy Sparky was the very first champion of these Hunger Games, so will he be able to grasp that victory one more time just to show us who's boss? Or will Twitch be able to make a surprise of his own by killing Sparky and even grabbing the crown for himself? Twitch has learned a thing or two from Alora's alluring temperament, so the question on what he will be able to do is up in the air for anyone to answer, so I think these two will be thrilling to watch. In District 8, these two ponies are probably two of the most miserable characters that could ever have been in Generation 5. Posy Bloom and Sprout Cloverleaf. Let me tell you something everybody, I definitely believe that these two actually want to try and win the games for once. We know Posy as the lovable Karen and she was constantly thinking about winning in the previous year's games. Posy managed to talk the talk but she just couldn't walk the walk. But will she be able to walk the walk this time? And what about Sprout, eh? The odds are never really in his favor, especially in the first round, but he managed to make it into the top 5 in the first year. So Sprout could be a colorful tomato to place your bets on, but do them wisely everybody, you don't want to be wasting your money. In District 9, our favorite elderly couple are zooming their way into these games. Queen Haven alongside Alphabetal Blossomforth. Oh man, my mind is having a flashback right now to the second year's games where these two dramatically drowned their own daughter in a lake. I think it's just going to remain the most dramatic twist that we have ever had in this competition, everyone. There's no getting over that. And now that these two are teaming up again, what horrors will they possibly unleash? District 9 must not be overlooked, mares and gentle colts, because it's got the winner from the second year's games and one of the most ruthless queens that we have ever had in a century. So, every creature, watch out. In District 10, we have two more musical talents making their way into these games for the first time. Fretlock from the band Electric Blue and the singer Minty from the Dreamlands. It appears that the other two members from each of their groups weren't courageous enough to sign up to the game, so it's such a joy to see Fretlock and Minty in here. Will these two be able to blast everyone away with their amazing musical talent? Well, strap in everyone, only time will tell. In District 11. Oh, District 11, I have a feeling that these two are not going to be happy where they have ended up because they've just had their reunion and now they are being put into this competition. Oh, I do feel bad for them. Alora and her brother, Altero. I think all of us in the capital and all around the country are going to be shedding a tear for when either of these ones dies because... oh man, their story is just tragic, isn't it? Well, let's just pray to Celestia in the sky that either Altero or Alora make it out alive. And finally, for District 12. Here we go again, everyone. We are going to be cutting over to District 12 itself to see a lucky dip reaping to see which two wild cards are going to be making an appearance in this district. So I shall be handing you over to my friend.
Welcome, every creature, mares and gentle colts, to the District 12 Reaping. Another year, another Hunger Games simulation, and you are tuning in today for the reaping of the District 12 tributes. In this bowl right here are an assortment of names from G5. They could be literally anyone from the generation. Ponies to dragons to creatures to critters and even probably the Crystal Bright House itself. Who knows? So I am going to be reaching into this bowl and picking out two random names and they will be representing District 12 for this year. So, how's about we make a start? Well, this is quite interesting. So many names to pick from. Who will it be? And this one. I should go for this one. We have our first name and I'm going to be reading it out to all of you right now. So the first tribute from District 12 is... I don't think she's going to be very happy with this. The female tribute from District 12, Sugar Moonlight.
It's so nice to finally meet.
Oh, that's wonderful, isn't it? And now we move on to the second tribute. Let's dig in. Yeah. Oh man. I am personally hoping for plenty of bloodshed and carnage in this year, especially after last year. Oh boy, that was just wild. And I think we will have our go at this one, perhaps. That's the second tribute chosen. And now, who will it be? The second tribute from District 12. Oh man. I can definitely say that this year is going to be fiery. The male tribute from District 12. Lava the Dragon.
Give me a break. This is way better.
Both Sugar Moonlight and Lava are going to be an explosive pairing. I can predict that now. With our names chosen, it is officially back to you, my friend. Thank you.
Oh man, everybody, wasn't that an exhilarating reaping? You all would have seen anyway, but I shall repeat the names on camera. The female tribute from District 12, Sugar Moonlight. The leader from the influential group, the Philly 4. Oh man, what is she going to do? She won't have her phone with her anymore, so she won't even be able to know what to do. I suppose we shall just have to give Rose Dust and Lily our constellations. And at last, the male tribute from District 12, Lava the Dragon. The most raging, wrathful, and angry contestant there has possibly ever been. Oh my goodness, I think we would just have to watch out for Lava because who knows what he is going to do with his own dragon fire. It's probably the strongest of the lot from the Dragonlands. Either way, that is it for District 12. Sugar Moonlight and Lava the Dragon. Hopefully these two will be able to make peace with each other and just team up for the greater good. Okay, FLUFFBUTS, you have all waited long enough. The reaping is concluded, and now it is finally time to begin the games. I personally wish all of our tributes the very best of luck, and may the odds be ever in their favor. Let us begin the fourth installment of the My Little Pony Hunger Games simulation! Yeah!
Only one victor may be crowned. Good luck. And may the odds be ever in your favor.
As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Zip clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Well, you would be needing that sooner or later, Zip, in case your wings break, so good thinking. Misty runs away from the cornucopia, Alphabetal runs away, Sunny runs away from the cornucopia too, Nova runs away from the cornucopia. Hey, well, at least the mother and daughter are still sticking together by just getting the fuck out of there. Ruby Jubilee runs away from the cornucopia. Sparky runs away from the cornucopia. Well, thank you so much for running away, Sparky, because I don't want to see you get hurt. Well, unlike the last year's games where you just mercilessly killed Hitch. Don't you dare do that again. Alora grabs a unicycling kit and retreats. Oh yeah, everyone, I forgot to mention this at the start. This is actually an updated simulator from the previous ones, so I was able to import my own custom events into these games, so you may be seeing some custom situations going on, and this is one of them. What is Alora going to do with that kit? Well, she doesn't have the Nova Charm to her disposal, so I guess this makes sense. Twitch runs away as well. Oh my god! We have our first kill, and it's from the youngster! Violetta overpowers Odessa, killing her! Oh no! We don't want to see that already! I suppose the future didn't give Odessa the foresight to see her death incoming, but now it has happened! My god, Violet! I am actually shaking already, and the game has just started! Gosh! Altero runs away from the cornucopia. Hey-ho, at least the felines are safe. Queen Haven runs away too.
Pip, Zip, save yourselves!
Minty runs away from the cornucopia. Lava also runs away. And also Sugar Moonlight is fleeing the scene. Goodness gracious, nobody wants to be involved in the bloodbath this time. Posey grabs a jar of fishing bait while Elderflower gets fishing gear. Posey doesn't have the fishing gear though, but Elderflower doesn't have the bait. But I think having the gear is more important. So, Posey, you weren't being clever there. Maybe Elderflower has a secret brightness to her. What is she planning? Fretlock takes a handful of throwing knives. Is Fretlock going to, like, combine them all together to make himself a deadly weapon and just swipe everyone to death? You know what? That would be a really creative weapon. Someone make that right now.
Well, why didn't you lead with that?
Sprout runs away from the cornucopia. Izzy runs away too. And also Pip runs away. And finally, to wrap up the bloodbath, Hike retrieves a cleaver from inside the cornucopia. Oh wow, now that is a good choice of weapon. Probably more dangerous than the throwing knives that Fretlock has retrieved. Will Hike turn into Leatherface and just slash everyone away? Well, considering his age, oh, it could make logical sense there. Better watch out for him. Posey attacks. Oh! Whoa! Oh, is my boy in danger? Posey attacks Sparky, but he manages to escape. Oh, well, that's a relief, isn't it? Yeah, Posey, you only retrieved the fishing bait and not the gear. If you got the gear instead, then you would have been able to stab Sparky to death. Minty and Izzy work together for the day. Twitch and Elderflower hunt for other tributes. Elderflower, I don't think you would be able to bear through Twitch's maniacalness. I mean, just look at that face in the simulation. He is up to something. Fretlock overhears Queen Haven and Zip talking in the distance. Fretlock, keep your dirty hoofs away from the mother and daughter. Leave them alone. Hike, Hitch, Nova, and Sugar Moonlight hunt for other tributes. Hey, it seems that the two sheriffs are working together after all. Maybe I was wrong. But with Nova and Sugar Moonlight, I guess I can understand Nova because she is like the more authoritative mother. But with Sugar Moonlight, is she trying to make up the Philly 4 again? Because there is 4 in this. Sugar, they're not going to give you any influential brownie points.
We're here for you, but first, smile!
Alora travels to higher ground. Ruby Jubilee goes hunting. Hunting for rubies, are you, Ruby Jubilee? Well, hopefully you won't run into the Truggles. Violetta diverts Alphabetal's attention and runs away. What is the creative youngster up to? Gosh, now she is dragging Alphabetal away to somewhere else. Altero sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Oh my fucking god! What are these two situations I'm seeing right now? I'm already starting to tear up. No, this can't be happening. Pip throws a knife into Sunny's head. The reigning champion is out already on the first day. My god! No, Pip! How dare you betray your friends! And guess what, everyone? It's even worse below it. Sprout Cloverleaf bashes Misty's head in with a mace! Sprout, I know I detest you beyond belief, but this is a little bit overkill. Christ almighty, now that is another twist already. The 2 finalists from last year's games are out on the first day. This is truly terrifying, I'll have to admit. I'm already getting goosebumps. And lastly, Lava retrieves medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Sponsors, couldn't you have given those supplies to Sunny and Misty? They could have really needed them in their last moments. Oh, I am not impressed with the games now. I think this one has just taken me completely off guard. Nothing is following the script today. Well, FLUFFBUTTS, that is the familiar sound of the cannon signifying a tribute's death. And in the first day of these games, my gosh, 3 tributes were lost. And they are probably some of our favorites of all time. And I suppose we shall have to honor their memories. The singer from the future, the element of hope, and the element of empathy. May our hearts unify in one to remember your great battle. You did good while you lost it. Queen Haven tends to Alphabetal's wounds. Look at the oldies together. They can never be separated, can they?
Alfie and I were discussing official negotiations.
Izzy retrieves a pear nana smoothie from an unknown sponsor. Hey, it's one of our custom situations. Yay, well done, Izzy. You definitely deserve that smoothie. But is it from her girlfriend from beyond the grave? I wouldn't be surprised there. Ruby and Sprout tell stories about themselves to each other. Ruby, I think you would just want to cover up your ears while hearing Sprout's stories because it's all going to be so biased from his childhood and everything that his mother has taught him. You aren't aware of what happened to Misty just a moment ago. Altero climbs a tree to rest. Oh my fucking... What the hell? No way! Sparky has gotten revenge for Sunny! Well done, my boy! Sparky stabs Pip in the back with a trident. More or less question at the moment, where did Sparky get that trident from? It unquestionably serves you right, Pip, for betraying one of your friends so early on. You don't deserve a place in the games. What's happening here? Minty begs for Twitch to kill her. He refuses, keeping Minty alive. Ooh, that's new of Twitch. He's decided to be wholesome for once and decide to keep the lead singer of the Dreamlands alive. Maybe Alora has taught him some good, eh? Hike and Nova run into each other and decide to truce for the night. But oh, what's happening now? Hitch begs for Posey to kill him. She refuses, keeping Hitch alive. So we've just had Twitch sparing Minty's life, and now Posey is sparing Hitch's life. Well, I suppose they are both Earth ponies, and both of them did have like a strange affiliation together in the first Make Your Mark special, when Posey was demanding Hitch to agree with him that the Earth ponies not having magic is unfair.
Right, Sheriff Hitch?
I don't know if I would say that.
Maybe that plot thread is having some payoff finally. Alora, Violet, Lava, and Fretlock tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. I believe that Alora would be in charge of those ghost stories because of all the horrors that she's had to endure while staying cooped up in her cave in Maritime Bay. Zip destroys Elderflower's supplies while she is asleep. Oh, good work there, Zip. Make sure to get the elderly cheetah from the Jinxie games out of the way while you still can.
So we promised her that no matter what, she could be the winner this year.
This is ridiculous!
And Sugar Moonlight just decides to go to sleep. Sugar doesn't appear to be caring much about these games, does she? I believe she's just going to sleep her way through and not bother killing anyone. Lava, Sparky, and Posy hunt for other tributes. We've got the two dragons and the bossiest pony of them all. Whoa, this could be a deadly trio. Hitch, Alphabeetle, Allura, and Elderflower hunt for other tributes too. There's plenty of alliances being built. This is really intriguing. Queen Haven receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Oh, do we trust Queen Haven with those sharp tools though? This could be a bit unnerving. Twitch overhears Altero and Ruby Jubilee talking in the distance. Twitch being on the far left in the simulation here, that is the perfect angle for this kind of scenario.
What is my mistress's brother and that stupid singer planning? I'll get them one day.
Fredlock tries to sleep through the entire day. Sprout receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Sugar Moonlight is picking flowers. Sugar, please do something.
You're boring me out here.
Oh shit. Okay, I shouldn't have said that so early because Minty accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Ah, the Dreamlands are not gonna be happy when they find their lead singer's dead body. Shit, Minty, couldn't you have been a little more careful? And I should be careful with my words more like. Izzy is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Izzy, try and avoid the blaze berries or those shadow berries because you don't want to become corrupted. Nova makes a slingshot. Do you really need the weapons though, Nova? I believe you're secretly an alicorn, so just burst out the shinies and murder everyone in sight. Zip tries to spear fish with a trident, and Violetta is traveling to higher ground. The young creative mind is making a getaway. Come on everyone, hunt her down and strike her. Well, today might not have been as murderous as the previous day, but still, there was some blood shed in this day. Only 2 tributes were lost, and now we shall honor their memories. They are some of our favorite singers. May we give our love and our consolations to the royal families still alive in the arena and the Dreamlands who will surely miss their lead singer. We hope they have had a beautiful Hunger Games. Alphabeetle fends. Whoa! Is this what I think it is? Alphabeetle fends Altero, Zip, and Sugar Moonlight away from his fire. Wow, Alphabeetle, look at you go, going beast mode and fending away 3 characters away from your base. Oh man, now that is an achievement.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Posy and Sprout run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Well, Posy and Sprout are in the same district, so I don't really think there should be a need for a truce. They can just team up together. Sparky tends to his wounds. Oh no, what's happened to him? Did he get like a cut on his forearm or did he get sliced by a sword or something? Quickly, Sparky, tend to that immediately. Izzy and Queen Haven tell stories about themselves to each other. Oh, I am certain that Izzy would love to hear all about Queen Haven's history and her ancestry concerning the throne.
Harvest and Hugs Day was one of the few days a year we managed to get all the family together.
Violet starts a fire. Lava sees a fire but stays hidden. Oh, are these two coinciding with each other? Violet starts a fire and Lava sees her fire but decides not to try and kill her because I'm sure that he knows what the youngster is capable of. So that's a good decision there, Lava. Good work. Twitch does. Oh man, the poor rabbit is out of the competition because he has died from thirst. But Twitch, you realize that you're in like a beach-orientated arena. There's water all over you. But we haven't told them that the water is actually poisonous. Fredlock looks at the night sky. Allura, Elderflower, and Ruby Jubilee sleep in ships. What is this uncanny alliance here? But Allura, don't you dare try and freeze them to death while they are asleep.
I don't know what good it will do, but all right.
And Hike also sees the fire, but stays hidden. Oh man, Violet's fire is attracting a lot of attention right now. Violet, I think you just need to put out that fire right now because someone might come and murder you in your sleep. Whoa, 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 whoa! What is this conflict happening right now? Lava, Fredlock, and Posey get into a fight. Fredlock triumphantly kills them both! No way, Fredlock! Wow! You managed to kill a dragon and the bossiest pony ever! Wow, now that is a victory.
Not bad.
I'd like to file a complaint.
Fredlock really wants to make a name for himself and the band Electric Blue, because now with the Dreamlands out, he has nothing to fear.
Now we're ready to rock.
Queen Haven discovers a cave. Hike discovers a river. What if that river flows into that cave that Queen Haven is inside of now? Or will there be a battle? Ruby Jubilee explores the arena. Alphabetal tends to Zip's wounds. Oh, look at that! I guess Alphabetal has enlightened up to Zip after she tried to kill him near his fire, and now he's just like giving her a little bit of healing. Oh, that's so caring of Alfie.
There's still time for that picnic, if you're interested.
Violet questions his sanity. Yes, you unquestionably need to question yourself, Violet, because you achieved the first kill of this game in cold blood. Someone send her to a mental institution. Elderflower stalks Sugar Moonlight. Oh, you better run away from that elderly unicorn while you still can, Sugar. Sprout practices his archery. Where on earth did he get the bow and arrows from? Did he go back to the cornucopia all of a sudden? Izzy receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Allura tends to Sparky's wounds. Since when would Allura help Sparky when he's injured? Well, I guess it makes a change because Opaline once tried to suck his dragonfire away.
Enough!
I'm so sorry, President Opaline. I swear I didn't mean any of that. Spare me, please. Hitch sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. And Altero receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Is that why mostly everybody is still alive in the arena? There's been so many medical sponsors. Sponsors, cut it out. Give them weapons. I need to see carnage right now. Oh boy, everyone. Yep, that marks another day complete. We are 3 days in, and oh man, 3 more tributes were lost in this one. So, how about we go through them and honor their deeds? May these 3 tribute souls rest in peace, and may their families take their dead bodies with ease. We honor them a smooth afterlife. Elderflower passes out from exhaustion. Well, she is an oldie, so it would be predictable. Hitch is awoken by nightmares. Nightmares about Sparky murdering him mercilessly in the previous year's games, I bet.
That was a weird dream.
Violet tries to sing herself to sleep. No matter where you are, Violet, you shouldn't cause a ruckus anywhere, including your fires. Alphabetal is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Ruby Jubilee receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor! Sponsors, I order you! Stop keeping everyone alive! You're pissing me off! Oh, wow. What is happening here? We've got 2 alliances here. Altero, Zip, Nova, Sprout, Allura, Fretlock, Queen Haven, and Sparky all sleep in shifts. Jesus Christ. I dropped my mic at that. I honestly can't be bothered much with this game. Ugh. Why is everyone just getting flirty and lovey-dovey with each other? There needs to be more blood. Give me it right now! Oh, well, I kinda got my wish there. Thank you. Hike stabs Sugar Moonlight in the back with a trident. Is that meant to be Sparky's trident, Hike? Where did you get that from? Well, at least he's using the weapon that he used on Pip, and now Hike has gotten it, and he's taken out probably the most boring contestant so far. So well done, Sugar Moonlight. Your death was wholly deserved. Sparky and Sprout hunt for other tributes. I don't like the sound of this pairing. They are both up to no good. Elderflower runs away from Izzy. Why are you running away from your fellow tribute, Elderflower? Izzy is on your team. Or maybe Elderflower is trailing her away to somewhere so she can secretly kill Izzy. I don't want that to happen. Hitch is questioning his sanity. Jade, oh my bloody hell! Fretlock is meaning business today. Fretlock throws a knife into Allura's head. I'm actually starting to get scared of Fretlock. He has killed many tributes now, and now he's taken out the sister of Altero. Altero's not gonna be happy. Violet makes a slingshot. Altero searches for a water source. Well, Altero, you won't be able to find any water sources because remember, the water in this arena is poisonous. So you just got to rely on your pure instincts. Oh, what is this? Hike steals from Queen Haven while she isn't looking. You never steal from the royal family. Oh boy, when Haven finds that out, she's gonna be pissed too.
Why are you here? Who sent you?
And Alphabetal overhears Zip and Nova talking in the distance. You tended to Zip's wounds, Alphabetal. Now what are you doing? Are you going to betray her as well? Nova, I think you better keep an eye out for Alphabetal because I think he's got something out for Zip. Well, mares and gentle colts, another day has surpassed us, and yet again, another 2 tributes have been taken from us, and we shall honor their deeds right now. Maybe Sugar Moonlight was a bit of a bore, but she still gave us plenty of entertainment. And Allura, may your soul rest in peace. And let's pray that Altero will emerge out as the rightful victor. Alphabetal receives Winter Wish Day cookies from an unknown sponsor. Yes, thank you so much, sponsors. You're not just handing out healing supplies on a whim. Now we've got some cookies in here, and they're Winter Wish Day ones. Ooh, I think Alphabetal will be happy with that.
We whisk you some tasty cookies.
Altero passes out from exhaustion. Oh dear, that's not good. Oh my god, but that is not good either. Izzy, Elderflower, and Ruby Jubilee get into a fight, and Izzy triumphantly kills them both. Oh, yes, Izzy! I am so proud of you! You managed to take out Elderflower, and I bet she was just planning to backstab her. But also Ruby Jubilee? Oh, but she was a good contestant, wasn't she? But well done, Izzy. You've proven yourself to have such a murderous intent.
Creativity and glitter! Yes!
Fretlock is looking again at the night sky. Is that all Fretlock is doing in these games? Just killing tributes and stargazing? You need to do a little bit more than that, dude. Sprout loses sight of where he is. Oh, Jesus, no. Oh my god, no. What is happening here? It's happening again. Sparky begs for Hitch to kill him. He refuses to keep... No way, Sparky! Are you regretting your decision from the previous games now? Like,
I'm so sorry, Daddy. Please kill me. Just stab me now.
but the element of kindness has struck again, and he's keeping his son alive. Well, I wouldn't expect anything any other way, because how could Hitch possibly kill his son? They are family. Oh man, now this is something. Zip tracks down and kills Hike. Well, thank the Lord that you didn't kill Hitch, Zip, because you could have easily mistaken Hike for Hitch. But luckily, the older sheriff is out, and the young one stays in the game, so congratulations, Zip.
Well, I'm sure you all enjoyed that more than I did. Good luck.
Queen Haven tries to treat her infection. Well, Haven, use up all of those healing sponsors that were given to you in the arena, huh? And Violet loses sight of where she is. Is it just me, or is this arena turning against them? Is everything just like turning dark all of a sudden? Why is everyone just getting lost? This is suspicious. Hitch tries to spear fish with a trident. Hitch is wanting to grab all of the food that he can. He doesn't want to starve. Izzy is making a wooden spear.
Ta-da! All unicycled up.
Then what did she use to kill Elderflower and Ruby together? Her bare hoofs? Now that is pure strength. Altero dies. Oh no. We are going to cut out this death, everyone in the capital, because this is just so disgusting. Altero dies of dysentery. Just imagine your bowels just imploding in on themselves and just erupting out of your backside.
Don't be presumptuous, because you don't know what you're talking about. You sound foolish.
Yeah, me too, President Opaline. I sincerely apologize. I shouldn't have said those words, should I? Whoa, my what? These alliances are really getting to me. Sparky, Nova, Zip, and Sprout track down and kill Alphabittle. Okay, now that is unforgiving in itself. Well, I can't blame Zip though, because I did think that Alphabittle had something out for Zip because he healed her and then he was stalking her. So Zip, it was good on you to like gather up other tributes while you can and use them to kill Alphabittle. So that was wise planning, Zip. Well done.
Faux show.
Now the party has truly started, because look what has happened here. Violet shoots an arrow at Queen Haven, but it misses and it kills Fretlock. Oh, now that has just filled me with so much euphoria. The serial band killer is finally out of the games. Well, thank you so much, Violet, for accidentally killing him. So Queen Haven is still alive. Wowee, I am enjoying these games much more now. Bring him on. Wowee, everybody. This has been the highest kill count in this year's game so far. 6 tributes were lost, and what an assembly it was. And I think without further ado, we shall honor their kills and all of their courageous efforts in this year's games. I have no other words to give for this day's load of fallen tributes. Let's just put our fingers high and congratulate them on their valiant efforts. They did a fantastic job. Izzy! What? No! 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 Izzy, I know I said I was proud of you, but you didn't have to go this far! Oh my god, one of my favorite characters is out. Izzy throws a knife into Nova's chest. Oh, well done, Izzy. Are you going to be the victor now? She certainly sounds like it. Oh, God, she is monstrous. Zip destroys Hitch's supplies while he is asleep. I don't like this. Sparky thinks about home. You won't have a home to go to, Sparky, if your mother potentially kills your father. Queen Haven cries herself to sleep. Well, I guess that could be contributed to the fate of Pip, and maybe she has finally found out, and that's why she's crying. Oh, Queen Haven, you've got the bravery. Keep it up. Violet looks at the night sky, and Sprout stays awake all night. He doesn't need no sleep. He doesn't even need to sleep, because I bet he is so anxious that he is going to get slashed in the middle of the night. Oh boy, things are spicing up now.
Attention, tributes. Wherever you may be, I implore for your attention. Commencing at dawn tomorrow, there will be a feast at the cornucopia. We, as your hosts, believe that the divine tropics have taken its toll on your poor, fractured hearts. So, we have been generous to offer each of you a special gift that will mean the world to your beautiful lost souls. Izzy, Hitch, Zip, Sparky, Haven, Violet, and Sprout. Make your decisions, and we shall let time draw its course. Will your minds grant you the freedom to grasp that heavenly power, or will you sit still to let your fates continue to grow closer? Be wise and keep your spirits on high alert.
The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. It is time for the feast at the cornucopia, mares and gentle colts. Who will potentially emerge out of there victorious, or who will succumb to some uncertain death? Sparky decides not to go to the feast, and so does Zip. Well, I guess Sparky and Zip have manners, eh? They don't want to be caught up in the carnage. Holy shit! Queen Haven! You are a hero! Jesus Christ! Queen Haven tracks down and kills Izzy! Yes, Queen Haven, well done! Now that is how you do a proper aligned kill. Izzy, you have been murdering tributes left, right, and center, so it was about time that you too paid the piper. Sprout also decides not to go to the feast. Is it just me that's getting unnerved by how far Sprout is managing to go in this year's games? He does want to win, does he? Violet takes a staff leaning against the cornucopia. You don't want to give the youngster weapons? Take that immediately away. And Hitch is sobbing while gripping a photo of his friends and family. No, that's just cracked my heart. Oh, Hitchy, I apologize. He is going through so much emotions, isn't he? I feel so sorry for the boy because he is enduring so much torture right now. Oh, Hitch. Come on, keep it together. I'll give you £1 million if you make it out of that arena alive. Oh, man. Mares and gentle colts, what a feast that was. Plenty of entertaining surprises, I have to say. And yet again, 2 more tributes have lost their lives. And now we shall honor their memories. With these new 2 tributes losing their lives, everybody, I believe that the games are nearing its conclusion. So let's give our highest praise to Nova and Izzy for fighting so damn well. Hitch unknowingly eats— No! No! After what I just said, Hitch! I was gonna give you the money if you won, but you just decided to eat Hitch has gravely fallen to the Shadowberries. God damn it, Hitch. I was rooting for you this whole time. Violet explores the arena. There's not much left to explore, though. I don't know what you're doing. Queen Haven receives medic— Fucking hell! Sponsors, I've had it up to here with your nonsense. Please, get something new!
I am here in an official capacity!
Sprout goes hunting. Hunting for who, though? There's not many people left. Actually, have we got the top 5 yet? Sparky— Whoa! Another confliction here. Sparky attacks Zip, but she manages to escape. Oh, thank God for that. Sparky, you tried your best there, but Zip is quite sneaky when she wants to be. So have we finally got our top 5 now that Hitch is out of the game? I believe we do. So this is the top 5, everyone. Zipstorm, Queen Haven, Sparky Sparkeroni, Violetta Rainbow, and Sprout Cloverleaf. Who will have the guts to take the trophy for themselves? We shall find out. Only one cannon shot this time. My heart is in pieces. I cannot believe this myself. Hitch Trailblazer has fallen to the games, and he was so close to the finishing line. Well, I think we shall make this a special service for the Sheriff of Maritime Bay. Let's go.
Hello, every pony. My name is Fluttershy. I was granted special permission to give a few words on the unfortunate passing of one lone pony who carried my kindness into the future. He had such a big heart, didn't he? Even when things were at their scariest, he never stopped trying to be a protector for his friends who couldn't protect themselves. It's just so terribly unkind, so heartbreaking, that such a gentle soul was lost to such a cruel, cruel, unfair death. I'd like to think that wherever he is now, the meadows are quiet, the bag of snails are singing just for him, and he finally gets to rest without any more rules or dangers. We'll miss you so much, Sheriff. You are a very good pony.
Sprout cooks his food before putting his fire out. Yeah, excellent thinking there, Sprout. Good work. Violet and Queen Haven tell stories about themselves to each other. Oh no! What the fuck? Sparky Sparkeroni has finally managed to do it to his mother. Sparky pushes Zip off a cliff during a knife fight. Oh, that is lethal, my gosh. Sparky is being ruthless now. And he's in the top 5. Is he going to possibly— No, I'm not going to say anything. I may jinx it. Oh my God!
Would you look at this? Our enemies delivered themselves to us!
Oh! I'm having a flashback to how the second games were nearing their conclusion because look what has happened here! Violet and Queen Haven work together to drown Sprout! Holy fucking shit. That is... I don't know how to describe that! Queen Haven! What is it with you and drowning? I'm actually shaking right now, FLUFFBUTS. I literally cannot believe this. I did not expect this at all. And even worse yet, that I didn't even jinx it because I had my mouth shut. Sparky accidentally steps on a landmine. What the fuck is happening? My head is actually throbbing. I cannot bear this. This is actually too intense for me to handle. Well, everyone, we've got our final 2 tributes that are ready to battle it out to the death. Violet Rainbow and Queen Haven. Mares and gentle colts and creatures far beyond Equestria and inside the capital, the time has come for you to take your bets on who is going to be the winner of the 4th Hunger Games. Once I press proceed, we are going to learn who is taking the crown home with them. Let's begin! Mares and gentle colts, we may have a problem here. It's an arena event. The arena's border begins to rapidly contract. The circle is shrinking down, everyone. The storm is approaching. I have no idea what's going to happen. Let's just end this right now. Who is the winner? My dearest subjects, the beautiful mares and the most handsome gentle colts in the world, we finally have a winner. And with a purpose of restraining one to a tree and left to die, Queen Haven has killed Violet Rainbow. I can't believe this, FLUFFBUTS. We finally have the winner, and I actually cried from the ending of this game. We have your winner from District 9, Queen Haven!
Thank you! I'm very honored to be here on this very special day.
Queen Haven has won the crown of the 4th Hunger Games. I'm taking this off. I don't want to be in this jacket anymore. Wow, this game has probably been the most dramatic for me personally, emotionally even. Queen Haven, just congratulations. This was genuinely incredible stuff, FLUFFBUTS. This 4th game has completely ripped me to shreds, and with the film Sunrise on the Reaping coming out later this year, I believe that I'm going to have the exact same reaction to that film ending as well. So there we have it, FLUFFBUTS. After so long, Queen Haven is your official winner of the 4th MLP Hunger Games, followed by Violet in 2nd place and Sparky Sparkeroni in 3rd. And also, in a weirdly wacky state of events, Queen Haven, Violet, Sparky, Izzy, and Fredlock win the trophy for the most kills gained in the game because they all got 3 kills. I think that deserves an applause, don't you think, everyone? Wowee! 5 contestants getting 3 kills each. That is fantastic. So there you have it, FLUFFBUTS. That wraps up another year of me doing this My Little Pony Hunger Games simulation. What kill or what moment in this whole games was your favorite? Do tell me in the comments below because, wow. I think I do need to go and sleep now, and it is 5 p.m, but I don't care. My mind is frazzled. So, FLUFFBUTTS, don't forget to hoof smash that like button down below, and comment your thoughts as well on what you thought of this 4th Hunger Games simulation, and subscribe to my channel for more stuff like this and many more content coming soon. And also, don't forget to leave a pledge on my Patreon page down in the description below, so you can help support me in making these fantastic videos more consistently. And I shall see you all next year. Goodbye! And just before this video ends, I want to give a huge thank you to all my patrons on my Patreon. My Silver FLUFFBUTT patrons, Starlight Blaze, Sabrina Wade, and Alex Smith, and all my Gold FLUFFBUTT patrons, Drew Lazinski, Clear Heart Apple, Jonathan Chapper, Stephen Cram, Darthsiler22, and Lance Dragmeyer. All your love and support is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much.